Valley News Live at 10.
I thought he was going to sexually assault me. I was so frightened of this man. Y'all have no idea how bad it was.
A Fargo woman says she has nowhere else to turn. She contacted our whistleblower hotline after an investigation by state housing officials found her allegations of discrimination were not true. As Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero finds out, she's still not giving up on her fight for justice.
Virginia Prendergast has a stack of papers spread across her kitchen table.
These are all of them. Yes, sir.
Documents she's collected over the past 10 years. Prendergast moved to Fargo from Florida after her son died of cancer.
My health is so awful from what has happened to me.
She says she was discriminated against while living at Sunrise North Apartments.
I have looked high and low for a lawyer. I have done all I know. I've gone to everyone I know to go up there. Nothing has been done. Nothing.
These are allegations the North Dakota Department of Labor and Human Rights investigated and in late July determined there was no reasonable cause. Prendergast showed us police reports for a resident stalking her.
I'd see him coming through the glass door, and then he would use his body to slam into me, so I would have to touch him.
Police say it's obvious Prendergast is afraid of the resident, but that he didn't break any laws. Prendergast no longer lives at Sunrise and says she didn't feel safe living there.
All this stuff, I was ridiculed. Nothing was done to protect me. They harassed me.
We stopped by Sunrise and found the person who Prendergast says was stalking her. He identified himself to me. Anything you want to say about it?
This is private property.
Okay. I'm just asking you. It's not private property.
Are you filming that?
Yeah, but I'm asking you. He declined commenting, and as you can see, put his hand over our camera lens. In Fargo, Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
Although state housing officials found no reasonable cause for her allegations, they say she has the option for a civil lawsuit. Virginia Prendergast says she's looking for legal help. If you need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, call our whistleblower hotline and we'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. Call 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. A Moorhead man is in the hospital after rolling his car several times in Clay County. It happened last night on Highway 10 around 9. Troopers say 24-year-old Christopher Anderson was heading east. That's when a Subaru went off the road and rolled several times. Officials say alcohol may have been a factor in the crash. Many had their alarm clocks set early today for a walk benefiting cancer patients. The home run walk was back in downtown Fargo. It's organized by the Sanford Roger Maris Cancer Center. Money raised goes to patients and their families. There was a family-friendly 5K and a 1-mile route.
Then it's a great event for people who have had treatment and who are patients or family members or have known someone who has maybe passed from cancer. It's sort of an emotional event.
Organizers thanked event sponsors and the walk's chairman for making this successful event. A local school is stepping up and helping hungry kids and families. Valley News Team's Courtney Lockey explains how Clara Barton Elementary is giving back to the community with their Husky Hutch food pantry.
The Husky Hutch opened shop a little over a year ago to help hungry kids and families at Clara Barton Elementary.
We've seen families with increasing needs and not a lot of ability to be able to get the foods and the supplies and even hygiene items to help them to do well and feel good and be successful in school.
School counselor Stephanie Jorgensen says kids can take food from the Hutch as much and as often as they need. From cereals and soups to pastas and desserts, they've got it all.
Kids that are fed and aren't hungry do better in school, and so we want to be able to support kids and families.
In its first year, Jorgensen says they helped about 20 kids. Now the Hutch is helping even more, serving as the pantry hub for all Fargo elementary schools. Donations come from families, local food banks, and area churches.
It's a wonderful feeling being able to help students, and you see the smiles on their faces, and you see the the gratitude from families all the time.
One mom says her son will start at Clara Barton next year and that she is thankful families have this option.
I had no idea it was actually the hub for Fargo. I think that's really neat. I know that there's a lot of kids in need in our community and people in need, and to know that there's a place that you can go to get some assistance if you need it is awesome.
And it's not just food at the Husky Hutch either. They've also got hygiene items, things like shampoo and conditioner, as well as clothes. Jorgensen says at the end of the day, she's just happy the school is making a difference. In Fargo, Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
If you're interested in donating, you can find out how by visiting our website. That's valleynewslive.com. 1 in 9 people in North Dakota need help putting food on the table each month. The Great Plains Food Bank helps those people. They are the state's largest hunger relief organization and the only food bank in North Dakota. Their mission is to end hunger by putting on community partnerships. The latest, Starion Bank donated $50,000 to the bank. Great Plains also celebrated its 10th anniversary. They provide 900,000 meals annually. Fall is quickly approaching, which means it's time to grab those denim jackets and sweaters. People got to add new pieces to their wardrobe today at the Fall Vintage Market. It happened in the parking lot of Wild Terra in downtown Fargo. They had over 20 local vendors selling clothes, shoes, and accessories. They also had live music and food to enjoy.
It's really good to support local. Like, a lot of these people are from like North Dakota and the areas. Cool thing about vintage is everything's like unique and different, so it's like kind of one of a kind pieces.
To learn more about the vendors, head to our website, valleynewslive.com.
With No Wait Weather.
And let's take a live look outside. The Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot at Luther Family Ford. This is I-29 32nd Avenue in Fargo as we are clearing out pretty nicely, and temperatures are also on their way down with a light breeze from a southerly direction. Here's the current temperatures around the region. We're at 58 in Fargo, into the upper 50s and lower 60s out toward Jamestown and Valley City, but into Lakes Country, most of us into the upper 50s right now. Making our way further north, mid to upper 50s as we make our way from the Devil's Lake Basin into northwestern Minnesota, and upper 50s into the northern valley. Now, the wind's not really going to be that much of a factor for this evening, mainly from a southerly direction around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we have mainly clear skies across the region. The last few clouds are exiting our viewing area via Lake of the Woods in Beltrami County, and there's a few more clouds out toward the Bismarck area. Other than that, we've got mainly clear skies across the region. The rain has moved well off to our east right now, along with the system that is producing the rain, and that gave us the cool air to round out the last work week. High pressure is in charge of our forecast. As it moves off to the east, we're going to keep that southerly flow. It'll give us a lot of sunshine for the day tomorrow, and that southerly wind will keep temperatures up there, and we will finally get above average and close to 80 degrees for the first time in a few weeks. Now, here's the hour-by-hour forecast for this evening. Temperatures falling back through the 50s, low temperatures near 50 with mainly clear skies in most places as we approach daybreak tomorrow. And for the day on Sunday, high 70s into our Minnesota counties and low 80s most everywhere else. Plenty of sunshine, and we have that southerly wind. Here's how it looks in the hour-by-hour forecast. Into the Fargo area, temperatures near the 50-degree mark to start, but near 80 later on into the day with a lot of sunshine and that southerly wind around 5 to 15 miles per hour. High temperatures in our far eastern counties into the upper 70s, but everybody else is going to be into the lower 80s with those clear skies making our way through the day tomorrow. And we're going to keep the clear skies to start off Monday. A little warmer, and it will be breezier with the southerly wind around 15 to 20 miles per hour. With the sunshine, the breezy southerly wind, and we get unseasonably warm for this time of year with high temperatures into the lower to mid 80s. Here's the photo of the day. It is called Sunset over the Bison. thank you to Randy for this one. It's out of Medora, North Dakota. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and there's your mainly sunny skies for tomorrow and for Monday with low and then mid-80s. The wind does pick up for the first part of next week. Most of the daylight hours on Tuesday look good with a chance of some showers and thunderstorms late and possibly into the overnight into Wednesday, and that gets temperatures down into the 70s. Thursday looks mainly dry, but more rain chances for Friday and Saturday, but temperatures not bad for this time of year as we stay into the lower to mid 70s.
All right, thank you for that, Justin. Still ahead tonight, parents of a Fargo native who was killed during the Iraq War were recognized for their son's sacrifice.